Clients often ask me about how do I fund a trust, or was this trust funded? The funding of a trust is basically the process of placing assets into a trust. A trust is a set of terms. Think of it like a contract. It is a contract that the creator of the trust sets forth for the trustee, the administrator, to follow. But in order for the trust to have a force and effect, it has to contain property, assets, such as a house, bank accounts, stock accounts, other types of assets where you can hold title to. Otherwise, if a trust is not funded, then it's just as good as the paper it's written on. That's it. There are a couple of ways to do it. You could do it when the trust is created. The creator of the trust, the most common type is to deed an asset like a home or real estate into a trust. Another way it could happen, if that's forgotten, you don't do it when the trust is created, is to do it after death by the trustee oftentimes. They go to court and they file a petition with the probate court, referred to as a Hegstad petition. A Hegstad petition asks the court to place an asset that the settlor intended on putting into the trust after death. It's usually a slip up when that happens, and the Hegstad petition is meant to correct that error, if you will. Another way it could be done is via what's called a pour-over will. When someone creates a trust, oftentimes it comes with a will, which may be confusing to a lot of people, but they work hand in hand. The pour-over will lists the beneficiary of the will as the trust. It literally pours over assets into the trust, but you still have to go through the probate process for that. It's not as clean as if you had done it at the time of creating the trust, but it is an alternative method of funding a trust. But to go back to the main question, the funding of a trust is simply the process of adding assets to a trust so that the administrator could then do with it whatever the creator wanted.